I'll be showing you how to use all the tools on Screenflow. The first tool on Screenflow I'll be showing you is video properties. With video properties, you can make your first page look totally different. You can rotate it. You can rotate it up, down. You can rotate it sideways, and you can rotate it completely turn around. And opacity just gives you a little bit more darkness, it's shaded. I keep it about right there. Saturation gives you many different colors, makes it stand out more. And brightness gets it really bright. Contrast gives you a more gray look if you want it, or you can do it really in texture, like you can see the ones are, you can really see them and see all the marks in them. And that is the first property of Screenflow. The next property we will be talking about is audio properties. With audio properties, you can make your volume high or really low, but I prefer making it high so the audience can hear it. And with this, it's really cool. You can make effects like cathedral. My name is Blair, and I'll be showing you how to get to the educational videos on the 7th. I think that's a cool effect right there. And you can have the amount of effect, and you can have the amount of background noises, which is like raindrops if you don't want them in there. And that is all for audio properties. Oh, also one thing, ducking is for when you put music in and you want your voice not to be cut out by the music, so it gives your voice a chance for the audience to hear it. And that is it for audio properties, for the audio property. We will be talking about is screen recording properties. Obviously, to use this property, you have to go down to screen recording and click it, and it gives you a bunch of options. You can have your mouse zoom, which I have a pointer as a circle right now, but if you took default, you have your actual pointer, and you can zoom it up and see how it's a little less opacity. Make it like that, and you can have square. Well, you can have square, circle, square. Kinds of different things. And you can have click effects on your, which I don't usually use. Makes the radar circles around there when you click on anything. And that is mostly it for this tool. That is the third tool of Screenflow. This is the fourth property of Screenflow. To actually use this property, you have to add a call out on this. So a mouse cursor, if you want the opacity to be completely off, then I wouldn't suggest doing that. I'd put it about right there so you can actually see the background. And to zoom up a little bit to see what you're going to click on, it's pretty cool. Then the border, if you want it bigger, you can have that to see many things that you're going to click on. I keep it right there, I think. And if you want a shadow, which I think is pretty cool, it gets, like, you can also see the littler version of what you're going to click on too. I think it's pretty cool. I'm just going to go with no shadow for right now though. And no, you can actually blur it, but I don't see why you'd want to. Couldn't be able to see it. I'll keep the zoom 100%, but I think that's good enough. The border down maybe just a bit. There we go. And that is the fourth property of Screenflow. This is the fifth property of Screenflow, annotations property. You have to add an annotations clip to actually use it. And if you want to, you can, it gives you a choice of an arrow, and you can click and point right to it and then make it bigger. Like that right there. You can make the arrow bigger, you can make it thicker, you can have a shadow on the arrow, you can outline the arrow with any color you want. I'll pick green. It's pretty cool. Endpoints, you can change the endpoints of your arrow. You can have a square to really identify what you're going to click on. I don't want the thickness too high though. Yeah, about right there. This property really helps things stand out, and this is the fifth property of Screenflow. Property of Screenflow is text properties. Now, as you can see, I already have text boxes in the start of my Screenflow, and you can do many things with this. As you can see, I have my top one upside down for some reason. I don't know why, but you can change the color of this. You can change it to yellow, red, change the name. I'm going to keep it black for now. And you can change the font of it. You can change the font Times New Roman. You can change the size. You can align it to the middle. You can change the outline of it, make it fatter or bigger. And you can change the outline color. You can have a different backdrop. You can have a picture as a backdrop. And you can change the margin, which gets the box bigger. I don't know why you want to use that, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.